right. Hello, everyone, if you can hear me. Oh, I just want to make sure that we're live. If there's anybody in the chat, send a comment so I know that you're here and that I'm actually live. Um, I don't see anybody yet. Oh, here we go. We got one person here. Alrighty, so welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hope you've been doing well. Um, I haven't done a live stream in a really, really long time, but I thought the topic of this video was worthy of a live stream. Let me just check the audio really quick. Can you hear me? Oh, there we go. Okay, great. So, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new 2025 Thomas and Percy. I'm really excited to take a look at these guys. They are technically not out in America yet. I'll talk more about that in due time. I just want to wait for more people to join, so we'll wait till we get a couple more people. I'll give a plug really quick. For all of you who are over 21, I will give a little plug to the drink that I'm drinking right now. This is the Watermelon Lime Smash Vodka Soda. It is very good. I'll be drinking this throughout the stream. I apologize if you hear noises from upstairs. I just got home from work. My family members, excuse me, are coming home from work, so there'll be some noises coming from upstairs. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a couple minutes, wait for more people to join, and then we'll get to the unboxing part. So if you guys have any questions for me, any concerns or anything like that, let me know. I hope you all enjoyed my Gallant Old Engine remake from Saturday. That was a lot of fun to do, but that is unfortunately going to be my last remake for probably the next year or so. I'm fully moved back with my parents now. I moved back on Wednesday, so there won't be enough space for me to do remakes, but I do have enough room to put up my little train table here, so we can get videos like this. But yeah, if you want, I can take you on a little tour of my temporary setup if you want later in the stream. So we'll just answer a couple questions really quick. Do you watch Thomas YouTube poops? I do, mainly ones by our poop and cartoon lover 98. Not really. That's not really my thing. I do remember watching back in the day Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3's YouTube poops. Those are hilarious. I just binged those probably like 2 or 3 months ago. They are hilarious. I just love his videos in general. If you guys haven't checked him out, go give his stuff a watch because his not just his like reviews and YouTube poops and stuff. His original stories are awesome. Will you be getting those new Trackmasters? You bet your bottom dollar I will. I actually just saw that they were found in U.S. Walmarts today, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they're out in America by the end of the week, like all over America by the end of the week. But if they do come out soon, you'll be getting a video. I think they're being released in 2 separate waves. So the first wave has Thomas, Gordon, James, and the Flying Scotsman. And then the second wave will have Percy and Nia, which are arguably the two coolest packs because they have the coolest pieces of rolling stock. But we'll just see what happens there. But yes, I am planning on getting all of that and doing lots of videos. I don't know about the set. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the set yet or not. I haven't really decided on that. Yeah. I'm definitely getting Duck, too. That's going to be really, really cool. Any Thomas merch you like besides Wooden Railway? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll take you on a little tour later, but I've got a ton of Thomas merchandise. If you want to see everything I have, you can go watch my latest studio tour where I show off all of my Trackmaster and Take and Play, Take Along, Erdl, whatever the hell collections. I've gotten a lot of stuff in the past like 6 months or so, or even going back to like 2023 when I got that huge take along lot. Like that collection has really expanded over the past year or so. I'm going to Duelist Expo's train show in August and December because they sell Thomas toys of all brands. I actually went there last December. That's pretty cool. In terms of Trackmaster 4, I'm hoping to get Duck and Thomas on the trucks and Percy in the mail van 3 packs. Yep, me too. I'm gonna get everything, but I'm really excited for Thomas, Percy, and Duck. Those are gonna be pretty cool. Um, I do see you have most of your Thomas stuff on Facebook and eBay. Yeah, I absolutely love Facebook Marketplace. That is one of the five greatest things to come out of the last like 15 years. Like, if you guys haven't ever used Facebook Marketplace, I'd highly recommend it. eBay, I think you can still find some pretty good deals on eBay nowadays, but if you want like a bulk load of Thomas stuff for a really good price, I'd highly recommend you check out Facebook Marketplace. I actually just got a lot probably about 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna spoil what it is because it's gonna go up on my eBay store probably at the end of the week. But it's a pretty hard to find set. I already have the set though, so I don't really need two. But it was a great deal. It was like that set, like a just generic circle set, a couple destinations, a good amount of engines, for like what, 60 $70. It was a great deal, and it's all in great condition too. Oh, almost knocked over my drink. Again, plug for this, but you have to be 21 to drink that. Let's see. Um, I do hope they make a close shave duck pack. That'd be kind of cool, but they already have two of those. Which that's a 3 pack that I never thought they'd ever make twice. A close shave duck. Um, that's crazy. Oh, Snowy Boy 06, I think you were meant to add on to your first comment. Have you tried using Kaiki to purchase Thomas toys? No, I have not, because from what I remember, Kaiki was a scam and they're run by terrible people, so I do not use them. I've never used them and I don't really intend on ever using them. Have you ever decided on burning your own DVDs? I'm burning my own Thomas DVDs. No, I'm probably not gonna do that just for the patience or the knowledge to do that. Um, yeah, I guess we'll give it like 5 more minutes and then we'll unbox the case. And for those of you who are wondering if I actually have the case, yes, I do. It's right here, so don't go away. But we'll unbox it in like 5 minutes, so don't you worry about that. Any more questions, really quick, before we get to unboxing? When was the last time you went to day out with Thomas? Well, I was going to save this for the end of the video, but I do have one more thing I'd like to show off really quick that's relatively new Thomas merchandise. I have the 2025 Day Out with Thomas. So I actually went for my birthday this year with Wooden Fan 1, and while we were there, we each got this Thomas, and I gotta say, this is my first, like, in-hand appraisal of some of the new merchandise, and it is absolutely incredible. Like, it just feels... I'm going to talk about this in my review, but this just feels so, like, good in your hand. I really, really like this, and it's detailed incredibly well. The face is really nice. The buffers aren't painted, but that's totally okay. But yeah, it's got, like, really good detailing along the cab windows here, and then the stuff up top here is pretty nice. Yeah, I overall love Thomas's shape here. It's very, very nice. And then the truck here is also really cool. When I first saw this, when it was first revealed in that one YouTube video from like April or something of somebody vlogging their day out with Thomas experience, and I saw this, I thought it was like a gingerbread truck because it kind of looks like gingerbread to me, but it's I assume it's gonna be or it's supposed to be a cupcake. But yeah, it's cool that we're getting troublesome trucks. Yeah, very nice. Really, really happy with this. So I guess we'll give it just a couple more minutes here. We'll unbox this in... Let's give it... I'll answer 5 more questions. How about... Um... Are you friends with other Thomas YouTubers, specifically Lego Lover 117, Thomas Wooden Railway, and Faraway Quarry 13? Yes, friends. I'm friends with lots of Thomas YouTubers. Not friends with those three. I'm in a chat with Lego Lover, and I've talked to him a couple times. Super nice guy, and he actually inspired me to start my Thomas Home, or I guess restart my Thomas Home Media collection. I'm not friends with him by any means, but he's a really nice guy. I've talked to him a couple times. Keekray, again, I've talked to him a couple times. Very nice guy. I mean, I've talked to him in like comments and stuff, never like personally, but Keekray was like one of the three inspirations for me to get onto YouTube, so I really owe everything I have to Keekray. And then Faraway Quarry 13, I'm not friends with him, but I was actually just watching his newest video earlier this morning, so um, yeah, big fan of all three of those guys. Although I'm not like close with them. I'm sorry you weren't able to complete the Duke episodes for your remakes. You did mention you had plans for the other videos for the rest of the year, right? Yes, I do have plans for the rest of the year. I'm going to be reviewing probably all of the new merchandise. That will probably take up all of July and maybe a bit of August. I'm probably going to take September and October off. I might do some smaller videos like Facebook Finds or something. But I'm going to be spending both of those months, one with school because this is gonna be my last year of school, so I got to focus on graduating on time. But I'm also going to be devoting the entire month of November to collection videos because this is my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. I want to devote the entire month to doing collection videos. So you're going to be getting 4 new collection videos from me. You'll be getting a Thomas Wooden Railway collection video, a Tomy and Trackmaster collection video, a Diecast collection video, and a home media collection video. And then December, I haven't decided what I'm going to do for December, but next year, I do have a slight plan for what I want to do. I haven't fully committed to it yet, but I think you guys are going to like it. The reason why the 2018 to 2020 and AEG push-alongs are included in the case was most likely because they didn't sell well. Probably. They also probably just wanted to like get rid of excess stock and such before. I mean, we don't really know if All Engines Go is going to continue after after this year. Like if we're going to get new merchandise or even like new episodes. But if we do, that'd be really really cool. Oh, and also by the way, for all of you watching, if you could like tweet out on Twitter or put this out on Instagram that I'm live streaming this, that'd be great because I want to get as many people watching this unboxing as we possibly can because I know a lot of people are really excited to get this stuff, as am I. Um, yeah, I don't think All Engines Go is coming back. I don't really know what the future of Thomas is going to be like. This is sort of similar to Big World Big Adventures. When that ended in 2020, there was like a good amount of time from, April or May of 2020 to, what was it, October of 2020, where we didn't know anything about the future of Thomas and we were really like, oh, what's going to happen with Thomas? Is it going to be a new show? Is the show going to be done for a while? Are they just going to focus on toys? But then All Engines Go came out and it took the world by storm. Excuse me. How many Thomas VHS tapes do you need to finish your collection? That is an excellent question, and I have a list. I will pull it up really quick if you give me 1 second. I need 5 tapes. So if any of you have any of these tapes you would like to donate to me or sell me, that would be great. So I need, actually, you know what? Let's just make the live stream a little more visually interesting. I will bring the list onto screen here. So, here is what I need. So I need the 1995 version of Rusty to the Rescue. I need the 1998 version of A Big Day for Thomas. And then I need 3 hit era tapes. I need It's Great to Be an Engine, Thomas's Soda Celebration, and Songs from the Station. So if any of you have any of those tapes you would like to loan me, please hit me up on Twitter or Instagram because I only need those 5. The first 2 are pretty hard to find. I mean, Rusty to the Rescue isn't like terribly hard to find. It's just kind of expensive. I think there was a new copy of A Big Day for Thomas listed on eBay, but it's like $200, and I have no plans on getting that. And the 3 hit tapes, those are so easy to find, but I just gotta find the right time to get them. I'm hoping to find a lot with all 3 of them so I can get them all at once instead of having to get 3 individual listings, but I'm not sure how feasible that'll be. Let's see here. Excuse me. I was disappointed Duck didn't talk in All Engines Go. Same here. I defend season 6 of Thomas because David Mitten wrote some episodes that were really good, like Percy's Chocolate Crunch, but I respect your opinion on it. Hot take, I'm not the biggest fan of season 6 or Percy's Chocolate Crunch. I think they're both really, really mid. People suggest the idea for Thomas to purchase by Hasbro, but I'm not sure. What does Hasbro own? Do they own Paw Patrol? I mean, I don't know what Hasbro would do with Thomas, but it'd be interesting to see them with some new owners. Where's Evil Turbo? Right here. I'm excited for the new Diecast. As a kid, I always wanted to take and play engine stuff, side rods, and now we got it. I'm so very excited. Me too. I'm a little bit on the side rods, if I'm being honest, but I guess we'll see how that looks when we get them out of the box here. No way you have track stars. Yes, I do have track stars. I believe I got track stars new in the package. Or I guess new in the shrink wrap. And I also have Tales from the Tracks. Don't tell anybody. Alright. So, let's get this party started here. I'm going to raise the camera up just a little bit. I'm going to get rid of Thomas here, and we'll bring in the box. So, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering where I got this. So I did not order this right from Mattel or from a, local store or anything. I actually ordered this from a third-party seller known as A Main Hobbies. I will put a link in the chat if you guys would like to order a case. I think it looks like here, yeah, they're $46.90. So after shipping, that comes out to about $60 for me. That's a little bit pricey, but if you really want the new toys, I'd highly recommend you you get this. I mean, I've had a great experience with these guys. I mean, I ordered this I think it was Thursday. It was shipped on Friday and it just arrived today. Excuse me, I got to have some water really quick. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's a really great deal, I think. And I don't know, we don't really know when the diecasts are coming out. The Trackmaster things are out now, apparently, but we don't know when the diecast things are coming out. So I thought, you know what, screw it, let's just get them now. So let's see, are we gonna get any more people before we start unboxing here? We've got 19 viewers, which is not like a lot, but it's still cool that people are actually watching this. Oh, 20 now. That's great. I guess we'll get started here. So, this has actually been, for those of you who haven't seen the case before and are familiar with the All Engines Go stuff, the old All Engines Go cases were like half this size. You would get a tray with 5 characters, but that has been upped to 10 characters now, as evident by this right here. So this is a significantly taller box. So I'm very, very excited to dip into this. The diecast are set to be released in July, although the Mattel 80th Thomas released early. I did see that. I saw that somebody, or some Thomas, there was a Thomas fan meetup this weekend. Don't remember where, but I know that they did find the new Ruby Thomas, which looks really cool for the record. Yeah, I'll just do a little spin around of the box here. There aren't really any addresses that I have to be worried about showing. I mean, my address isn't anywhere on here. This came in a bigger shipping box, but let's stop prolonging the inevitable and dip into the box here. I'm really, really excited to take a look at everything here. I wanted this case for 3 different reasons. I wanted Thomas, I wanted Percy, and I wanted the actual box itself because it looks really, really cool. So I'm going to try my best not to damage any of the um, engines here. I'm just going to check if there's anything on top that I have to take out. Nope, we're all good here. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I'm going to open the box here. Oh, here it is. All right, I'm just going to. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think this might be part of the thing. Yeah, but I'm just going to slide this out really quick. Oh, here it is. All right, so here is the case. Now, there could be a Railway Series Thomas in here. I haven't seen it yet, but that is a chase item. For those of you who don't know, chase items are exclusive, or not exclusive. They're not guaranteed in every single case. I don't know what the ratio is or the probability that you could actually get one, but it's from what I can tell, they're going to be very, very hard to find. But here we are, and we'll take a look at the man of the hour here first. We have the brand new Thomas, and I am so excited to own this. Wow, look at this guy. Holy cow. Man, this is nice. My God. I mean, it's so cool to actually see the Nitrogen Thomas back here again, but wow. What a great I have the hugest smile on my face right now. This is really, really cool. I'm very excited to have this finally. Um yeah. So we'll set him down to the side here. So if there is not a Railway Series Thomas in here, then there will be 3 of these Thomases. I haven't seen another Thomas. If there is a Railway Series Thomas, he's going to be way at the back, but I don't want to spoil myself. But here is another Thomas. Very cool. The card is a tiny bit bent on the top here, but that's okay. And I apologize for not looking at the chat. I'm just really excited to take a look at this. I will... Um... Andrew said he's driving over now. um, I'll look back at the chat later, but yeah, I'm just really excited to take a look at all of these. So there is the second Thomas. This is a character that I know nothing about, and I apologize if I butcher the name. Is this Kana? Kana? I could be wrong here. I have not seen All Engines Go. I have no plans to actually watch All Engines Go. But I mean, it's mildly cool, I guess. But it's just like very basic, very plain. I assume this is the one that's gonna be left over when kids pick this over, because this was just in Duck's case, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there is Kana. I'm just going to put her on this side. Here is Whiff, who is a character I was actually very surprised was in All Engines Go. I think he first appeared in like one of the first few episodes from the first season, so it's interesting to see that he's been sticking around. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, I went to Ollie's about a month ago, and they had, no lie, 8 cases of All Engines Go merchandise, and there were like 8 whiffs there. So I don't really need a whiff. I don't really want this, so he's probably gonna go up on eBay. But I was just so shocked to actually find multiple different whiff models. But yeah, apparently whiff's been hard to find in the UK. I did not know that, but yeah. And then here is Harold. So Harold is a character that I'm not like crazy about, but I do prefer him or how he looks in All Engines Go. I like when Harold has like a face that's not a part of his body. I think this looks a lot cooler, or a lot more natural. Yeah, I might keep this. I might sell this. I have no idea, but it's still cool. Oh, and by the way, for any of you that that liked my community post when I first posted it, it said that I was going to be live at 9 o'clock. I actually got cut from work early because it was way too hot to detail a car. So I got home early and I was like, you know what? Let's just live stream at 8. So for any of you who are shocked that I'm early, that's why. And I was always planning on doing this earlier. So yeah, that's all for the top. Okay. So the moment of truth here. If Railway Series Thomas is here, he's going to be at the bottom. I'm just going to lower the camera so we can get up close and personal with everything here. So here is another very highly anticipated item. If I can get him out. Here is the brand new Percy, which I absolutely love. I'm so excited to have this version of Percy. Yeah, he's very, very cool. I think the 80th logo is just, I mean, yeah, it fits in that space, but it just looks so tacked on, in my opinion. I'll talk about this more in my review, but I think there's nothing really on here that signifies that this is an 80th anniversary toy. I think they should have just completely redesigned the packaging for these special 80th items, but I get why they didn't, because that'd be way too expensive. At least they put the old pictures on here. Yeah, the backs on these items are completely forgettable. Like, nobody cares about the back. I mean, Mattel doesn't want you to think anything about the back, but I think the back is extraordinarily important when it comes to grabbing kids' attentions. Alright, so, let's see here. If there's a Thomas behind here, a regular Thomas, we are going to be very disappointed. Let's remove it here. No! No! There's no Railway Series Thomas. Damn it. Oh, I was kind of hoping for one. Damn it. Oh my god, that really pissed me off. Oh my god. Well, there's actually a silver lining to this, and I'll talk about that more in a minute, but damn it, no Railway Series Thomas. But here's another Percy. Damn, that Thomas is going to be really hard to find. Holy cow. I was not anticipating that. But yeah, here's another Thomas. Yeah, whatever. But yeah. Damn it, I was really, really hoping for a Railway Series Thomas. Alright, let me just get this out of here. And this. Fuck. I'm sorry for the language, by the way. That's gonna be really hard to find now. Oh my god. But here is Salty. If I had gotten this like a month or two ago, I would have been really happy to get it because I want to swap out my duck wheels with Salty's wheels. But Wooden Fan 1 gave me a Salty for my birthday, so I don't really have any use for this. So, yeah. And then here is Toby, who I actually need. I'm gonna be doing a video with this Toby in the near future, so. I was planning on selling all of these All Engines Go ones, but I'm going to be keeping Toby because he's a very important one to me, so, yeah. That's all for this. We'll take a look at the box here because it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's just tilt the camera up a little bit. I'm so pissed off that I didn't get a Railway Series Thomas. Guys, if you find a Railway Series Thomas, you have to buy it, because this thing is going to be rare as hell. Like, I'm not kidding you. This thing is going to be super difficult to find. But yeah, here's the box. Oh, sorry, Thomas. The box is really, really cool. I like it a lot. I really like. I don't think they've ever done this like double-decker assortment, so it's really cool to see that. Yeah, very cool. I'm definitely gonna keep this box because that's really cool. Yeah. All right, let's get this out of here. Actually, I'll move it. I'll put it in the back over here so we can still see it. But yeah, here's everything. No goddamn Railway Series Thomas. It's okay, though. I wasn't really anticipating one, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. So just to review here, we've got 3 regular Thomases, which I'm not complaining about, really, because this Thomas looks beautiful. We've got 2 Percys. We've got an All Engines Go Toby. Let's just move Percy over here. There we go. We have Kana, if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. We've got Harold. We've got Whiff. And we've got Salty. A pretty nice assortment. Oh my lord in heaven. I was not anticipating that to happen. Excuse me, let me just fix this. Damn it, Salty, why do you have to do that? Yeah, not a bad lineup here. I'm actually very happy with like half of this case. I was really hoping for a goddamn Railway Series Thomas, but no. So that means I actually have to go like mad hunting when these cases officially come out in stores. So, Yeah, I can see that we dropped off viewers hard after this was done. We went from like 30 down to 13. But those, like, 15 people that left will not know that I actually have a contest coming up. And you could win this Thomas. So I'm not going to tell you anything about the contest yet. There will be a special video coming out on my channel probably later this week. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday. It could be Wednesday. I'm not sure exactly, but I am going to be announcing a contest, and you have the opportunity to win this Thomas. I was hoping to give away a Railway Series Thomas, but this will just have to do for now. So, hmm, I'm debating whether or not I want to do an unboxing because I'm actually gonna put this Toby aside because I'm going to unbox him in another video. I'm going to be doing like a mass unboxing video of all the diecast items, but I'm not sure if I want to unbox one of these now. So if you guys want me to unbox a Thomas, put it in the chat and I will happily unbox one for you guys. And I'll answer a couple more questions. We'll stay live for another like 15-20 minutes maybe, but yeah, if you guys want to see me take this Thomas out of the box, let me know. Box up with Thomas. He's already in the box, boy. I'm not sending it to you. I already sent you your birthday present, fool. If we can get all 14 viewers to say yes to opening to Thomas, I will happily open one. Crack open another cold one. Yes. By the way, another plug for this. Only if you're 21, though. And I'm not sponsored by them either. Oh, it looks like we're climbing up viewers again. Maybe people know that I'm going to unbox this. Okay, let's do it. You do not have my vote. Well, Andrew, you do not count because everybody else is saying yes. So you've been overruled, boy. Corona is better. Let's take that out of context. Everybody clip this comment. Let's see. Can I like highlight a comment? I don't know, but the comment saying Corona is better, take that out of context. But let me just put this Thomas aside for now because that's going to be in the contest. We'll take a look at one of these next. So, let's just dive right in here. If this were me like 5 years ago, I'd really want to preserve this box. But since I already have one new in the box, I don't really have an issue with ruining this. So let's just crack them open here. Wow, that was bad. I know people are going to be yelling at me like, Nick, you opened it from the wrong way. You should have opened it from the bottom, like here. Whatever. Here he is. Wow. Look at that. That's nice. I wonder, can I zoom in? I can. There we go. Man, look at that, Thomas. That's a pretty cool face, too. I'm going to try and zoom in a little more. Sorry. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't want to say too much about this because I want to save my overall thoughts for my big review video because I'm gonna hopefully get another Thomas to open. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I really like this Thomas. The side rods from the side, Jay pointed this out in their review. It looks like Gatling Gun Mater from Cars 2, and they're not wrong there. I mean, it really does look like that. The proportions of the Thomas is really good. Yes, they are really, really good. I think this Thomas looks awesome. The first thing I actually noticed when I took this out of the box is that the chassis and the smoke box are not like a deep black. They're kind of like in between black and gray, which looks kind of cool. And I really, really like all the rivets on the side here. The rivets look nice. The handrails look good. And from the side rods look really nice. But from the front, they kind of out. I love that we have the tail lamp at the back. That's really cool. The coal is... it's okay. I love the whistle. I think that whistle, the separately fitted whistle, is awesome. I would have loved to have seen cab windows, but for now, it's totally fine. Yeah, he has the smoke box supports here. He's got the lamp. A hilarious mistake. I don't know if this is a mistake or something, but he's got buffer detailing on the front, but not on the back. That's kind of funny. And on the bottom here, we have Thomas's name, which is nice. I know I come from the era of like adventures and push along and stuff where the names were printed like in this font. So I'm really happy that they actually went and changed the like the font of the name in the or during the 2020 redesign. Yeah, this is really good. I'm really happy I actually opened this today. This looks nice. I did just see in the comments, sorry, Peter Sam Studios Chase is here. Hi Chase, it's nice to see you. I didn't find these in the store. I actually bought these from a third-party seller known as A Main Hobbies. If any of you, by the way, if any of you want to buy this case, I put the link in the chat. It's probably a bit far up, but I'd highly recommend if you want to get these now, you should probably order them like tonight, and you'll probably get them by the end of the week. Yeah, I'm very very happy with this. Let's get the trash out of here. Yeah, very very happy with this Thomas and this overall lot. I'm going to. Should we do Percy as well? Should we do unbox a Percy as well? Let me know if you guys want me to open a Percy. I will happily open one if you want me to. And then I'll answer a couple more questions. I'm not opposed to opening up a Percy, but we'll do whatever you guys want. I got 2 yeses, 3 yeses. Whatever Andrew says, I'll do. 4 yeses. If Chase, if you're still watching, you can say yes or no, and I will unbox this. Treat yourself and unbox a Percy. Steam Engines United. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, fine. Nope. Sorry, Andrew. I'm doing it. We're taking a look at Percy next. All right. Let's get him out here. I'm going to open it from the bottom here so people don't yell at me like they probably will. See, that's how I used to do it back in like 2019. I would keep this cardboard packaging, but then it was taking up a lot of space in my house, so I just kind of got rid of it all. Oh, look at how Percy landed. Look at how he landed out of the box. That's kind of funny. Let's take a look at Percy here. So, Percy looks awesome. Love the proportions on this guy. Yeah, he looks really, really adorable. I love that he has the accurate coupling rod detailing. It looks really nice. The face is absolutely adorable. Like, Percy has always been known as, like, the cute character in Thomas. This is the cutest Percy face I think I've ever seen in my life. This is absolutely adorable. I love it. What's interesting about Percy is, he has colored buffers on the front and on the back. Oh, what's that? Do you see that? Oh, it looked like there was like rivet detailing on the back. I don't know if you can see it in the light there. They're like paint bubbles or something. Interesting. But no, it's interesting how Percy has buffer detailing on the front and the back when Thomas doesn't. But yeah, I love that he has the tall chimney. I like that a lot on Thomas as well. It gives just a lot more definition to the character. I love that he has the gold dome here. I think he is supposed to have another dome here. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have one. Although he does have the safety valve and whistle detailing, which is awesome. Yeah, really nice. And the rivet detailing looks so much better here than on his CGI render. For those of you who haven't watched Thomas in a while, in Season 23, all of the Steam team members, like Thomas, Percy, Gordon, James, and then randomly, like, Bulgy and Birdie, got rivet detailing. Percy looked the worst out of all of them. Percy was complete crap. But this looks so much better, so much more natural. I love the handrails. They just look so nice. The number 6 is not the right number 6, but I'm fine with that. And then this detailing on the not the coal box, that's what they call it in the hit era. On the bunker, it should go all the way around the back, but it doesn't. that's not really a huge deal. But yeah, I love that he has an open cab. Same with Thomas as well. Like, these guys look so good together. Like, look at that. Look at how adorable they look. Look at how cute Percy is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are really nice together. I like them a lot, and they feel very quality built too. Like, I don't have any of my like adventures or push along stuff by me at the moment, but these do look and feel a lot better than those, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, Percy looks awesome, and I'm gonna save more of my thoughts for the mega review where I look at James, Henry, the Ruby Thomas, and fingers crossed the Railway Series Thomas. I just noticed this when I was looking at Harold. Does he have only two propellers? Oh no, the other one's hidden underneath here. I thought for a minute he only had like two blades. That was kind of weird, but yeah. So let's get these guys back into frame here. I really like these new models. I think they look awesome. I'm very happy that I picked up this case. Again, I'm not sure if there's an exact release date for these new items. Somebody said July, I want to say. If that's accurate, then we've only got like what 2 weeks or so. So that'll be exciting. I'm not going to unbox any of these. I'm actually going to throw those up on my eBay store, which is linked in the description. Those will probably be going live, I don't know, sometime later this week. And for those of you who forgot, it did come with a Toby, but I'm keeping Toby for a video I'm doing in the future. And then if you guys want, you have the opportunity to win this Thomas in a contest. So I will announce that later this week in a video. But for now, I'm just going to answer a couple questions. And if you want, we can do a little studio tour, or not a studio tour, just like a temporary setup tour where I show you everything as it is right now. But I'm going to just bring my laptop over here so I can read the questions easier. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way up. Actually, no. If I didn't answer one of your questions from earlier, just put it in the chat again and I can answer it. Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on Thomas and James. James looks really cool. I'm really excited for James. But I did not want to pay $80 for him and Henry's case. I can just wait for those. Was holding me back about this person that he has a different font and only one dome. He's supposed to have a second dorm, which is the water cap. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, it's supposed to be a water cap. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Mattel made the 6 like that because they know I don't know my numbers. Oh, you should probably go back to school, my guy. I'm not really into fandom anymore and sold a lot of my items, but I may buy some of these new diecast models. Oh, that's sad. Chase, I didn't know you sold a lot of your items. That's sad. But I hope you're doing well, my guy. I might actually buy the $80 case. I'd wait off on that unless you need some of the other characters like in the assortment. But if you don't really need them at the moment, I'd say wait off until those actually come out in stores. But I think James looks really good. Henry is not my favorite, if I'm being honest. How do your Thomas DVD collection? I don't know what you mean by that. Rate the 80th so far from 1 to 10. This is like an easy 10 out of 10. I mean, we've gotten such cool stuff this year. Not only the merchandise like this, but we got the pilot. All Engines Go is dead. Duck came back. I mean, this has just been a really cool year. The props have been sold to fans, like the Unlucky Tug has Patrick now. Like, that's really cool. Yeah, the 80th so far has been really cool. How's the progress on getting more UK DVDs, or have you not got any more since the season DVD unboxing? I have not gotten any UK DVDs since that unboxing. Money has been a little tight at the moment, and I just moved, so I don't really have the time to go out and get a bunch of stuff right now. But I'm hoping to get season 18 relatively soon, and then I'd like to get those 3 remaining season 21 DVDs, but I'm not entirely sure. Um, let's see here. The Dutch dub calls whiff sniff. Go to dub. I did not know that. That's pretty funny. Hurry up so I can go drink. You can drink right now, Andrew. Do what you're doing and have this amazing Smash vodka soda. I'm actually going to have a drink from that right now. Not sponsored, by the way. Did you get any props from the Thomas Prop store? If not, did you wish you got one? I did not get anything. Those are so expensive, and shipping from the UK would probably be even more. So I did not get anything. I do wish I got one thing. Like, I wish I just got, like, some, like, even, like, set dressing or, like, animals or something. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. I wish I could have gotten more stuff. Put me on the live so I can show off my new toys. How do I do that? Can I add people? I don't know if I can. Oh my lord, I'm sorry. Don't know why you're not drinking already. It's the only way I can get through this live stream. Hey, listen. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I couldn't get through 45 minutes of me talking without drinking, but hey, you don't have to be so rude. Um, oh yeah, I did see that Sodor Poopyhead got Colin. Good for him, man. Drinking on a kid's channel. Listen, man, this is a young adult's channel. Read the description of my video, pal. All engines go. More like belongs in the trash. Wow, how original. How very original. By the way, Chase, I know you mentioned that you might want to get these. They're probably not going to be out for a little while, and you might have to do a bit of hunting, but if you do come across these guys in store, I'd highly recommend you get them. Hello, Fancy Engine. Unfortunately, if you're just joining now, you kind of missed a lot of the stream. We can always go back and watch this once it's been published. But we unboxed the brand new case of Thomas and Friends Diecast items. We did not get a Railway Series Thomas, and I'm so mad about that. I'll answer a couple more questions, and then we'll do just a little. It's not really like a tour. I'll just show you where everything's being stored right now, but we'll do a little tour after a couple more questions. But I think we'll end this in about 10 minutes or so. Let's see. How was your guys' day today? I had a very nice day. It's extraordinarily hot. I think my car said it was 98 degrees today, which is a complete shock to me. Um, but yeah, I worked. For those of you who don't know, which I think is all of you, I work for a Ford dealership, and I'm responsible for handling all of the dealer trades. So that means I'm driving constantly. So I had to drive up to, I don't know if you guys know Michigan very well, but up to Traverse City, which is about 2.5 hours away from me. So I was in the car for about 5.5 hours today, which is a lot, but I do enjoy driving. Except for traffic. That's the worst part of that job. But I'm very tired. But thank the Lord I don't have to work outside in the heat. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Chase. So you did not sell everything you owned. Okay, that's nice. Every teen and adult Thomas fan should stop giving Sodor Productions attention and instead give attention towards Epic Laffatao's recent episode of his series. Totally agree with that. Um, Andrew, what the hell are you talking about, dude? I hope you are drinking lots of water to keep hydrated. At least it's cold in my country. Yes, don't worry. I do have my water bottle here, so I'm still drinking a lot of water. But just for the time being, to get through this live stream, I have Another Smash Vodka Soda. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh, good. You kept everything from Peter. Rest in peace, Peter, by the way. Or I guess positivity for Peter. That's the hashtag. What is a Michigan? Where do I begin? I guess we'll answer like one or two more questions, and then we'll do a little tour, and then we're going to have to end the live stream for the night. But this was fun. I had a really fun time doing this. I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing all this new stuff. Again, fucking pissed off that we didn't get a Railway Series Thomas, but at least one of you have the opportunity to win a new inbox Thomas. It's not hell on earth. You were here twice, and it's awesome, Andrew. Gosh. I'm going to have a little snack. I have, for anybody who wants one, I have peanut butter Oreos, so I'm going to have one. Mmm. Sponsored by Nabisco. Eat peanut butter Oreos. They're very good. I'm pissed I couldn't get the new toys for my birthday. Suck it up, Buttercup. You got a Baja Blast shirt and a Thomas and the Freight set for your birthday. Don't go crying to me. Alright, we'll answer one more question. Excuse me. Do a little tour, and then I have to go eat dinner. So if anybody has another question they'd like answered, let me know now. Otherwise, we'll go on a tour. What's for dinner? I don't know. I'll have to go find that out once we're done. But I'm very hungry. I'll literally eat anything. I've just been eating Pringles and Oreos for the past like 30 minutes, so anything else, anything remotely different than that is a win in my book. It smells good though. I don't know what it is. Did you scalp all the Dale with Thomas toys? No, I did not. I do have another one of these Thomases, but I'm keeping him. Oh god, I am keeping him new in the box though. I am not going to scalp it though. I might be scalping something else. No, I'm just kidding. But I am not scalping another one of these Thomases. And I do still have my bow tie. The Dale with Thomas that Andrew and I went to was completely gay. They didn't have like anything cool. They were out of Thomas Wooden Railway stuff. They didn't have any of the cool, like, 80th merchandise, like, just general merch. Like, Andrew was excited to get that, like, hoodie or jacket or something. They didn't have any of those. The only cool thing they had were those bow ties, which I do have. And the only reason Andrew went to Dale with Thomas was to get the new minis, but when we were going to get the minis, literally this fucking guy was wheeling it away. We asked him, can we just get 2 of the minis and pay the $20? And he's like, nope. So we wanted to fucking kill that guy. But, yeah, Dale with Thomas was not a disappointment at all. And Andrew apparently vlogged the whole thing, but he's not releasing it for some reason. Andrew's getting so mad in the chat. I think he's getting flashbacks. What is your favorite character in Thomas and Friends? Donald and Douglas are my favorite characters, and I'm also fond of Oliver and Toad. Yes, Chase, we can chat after the stream, after I eat dinner. I will happily talk to you some more. Make Andrew release the vlog. Everybody, put in the chat, hashtag release the Day Out with Thomas vlog, and then Andrew will be peer pressured into releasing it. But I think that was a great live stream, so, or not a live stream, a great vlog, so force him to release that vlog, and then I'm pretty sure he'll release it. Alright, everybody, so we will do a small little tour really quick. I'll just show you where I'm keeping all of my Thomas merchandise for the time being. We'll just get up here and we'll head over to this little storage area. If I can get in, there we go. So here is everything. I have so much Thomas stuff. Oh my lord. Yeah, I didn't really know until I moved that I had so much stuff, but like this is all my Thomas Wooden Railway stuff. Like I've got track for days. This is relatively new. This is a Welchworth station. It's not new in the box. It's used in the box, but it's still new. Yeah, just tons and tons of stuff. And then here's all the rolling stock still in those drawers. And then some other stuff, like this is all my stuff for customs. This is all of my just Legos that I need. There's like the foliage and stuff that I use. Yeah, just a ton of stuff. I don't know if I showed off all my Trackmaster stuff before, but here is all of my Trackmaster stuff. This is all, I guess, quote-unquote Trackmaster destinations. This is all Tomy stuff. My Tomy Day layout will hopefully be coming out relatively soon. I have not built the layout yet. I have to do that, but it's been so goddamn hot, so I haven't had the opportunity to do that. Here's just some accessories. Like these are all like risers, and mostly just risers, I think. Yeah, lots of just random crap in there. More stuff in here. These are like accessories for like trucks and stuff. I'll show you. Rocks, signals, barrels, trees, whatever the hell. And then here is all of my track. I did not realize until probably like 2 or 3 months ago just how much track I had. This is all straight track. This is all curved track. And this is all of the Misty Island track. So I've got just a crap ton of stuff here. And you'll see that all on display in a couple weeks when I do my Tomy Day layout. But yeah, here's some random crap over here. And then here are all of the boxes just hanging out here. Don't really have anywhere else to put them, but at least they're somewhat being displayed. eBay stuff, you can't see that yet because that's relatively new. Oh, there's Really Serious Thomas book. I'm going to take that with me. Let's get out of here. And I will show you something else. So, here is my room. You might recognize this from the first, I guess, studio tour. So, I don't have my room upstairs anymore, so I had to move into the basement here, which I really like. I do have a couple Thomas things in here. So I keep all of my engines under my bed here. I'll pull them all out here. So, excuse me. So here's a couple of different versions of Thomas. Some random rolling stock. Let's see what's in here. We've got more Thomases, and then we go into like Edward and Henry and Gordon and stuff. And then here is everybody else, all being stored away here. This was pretty cool to see for the first time when it was all like grouped up like this. It looks pretty cool. I like that a lot. But this is pretty heavy and it's pretty deep as well. There's a lot of stuff in here. But that's all of the Wooden Railway engines. Over here, oh, there we go. We've got some Trackmaster stuff. Let's just hope that box doesn't make a big crash sound. Okay, we're fine. So here are all of the Trackmaster engines that I have. Again, this is a pretty deep bin here. Oh yeah, just a lot of stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like creaming your pants looking at this stuff like, he's got a Murdoch! Oh my god, he's got a flip-faced Thomas! This is really cool! It is pretty cool. Yeah. I like the engines and stuff, but what I absolutely love about Trackmaster, let me just move this over here, is the variety of rolling stock they have. Like, this is just full of random cool rolling stock, like branch line coaches, all the narrow gauge coaches, mail coaches, express coaches, troublesome trucks. Like, there are some really cool things in here, and I can't wait to do my collection video because I just want to see all of this, like, laid out. It'll be really, really cool to see, but yeah. That's all of the Trackmaster stuff. Well, actually, not all of it. I've got one more bin. Give me just 1 second. I'm just going to stack these boxes up, move them out of the way. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's go under the bed again. I got a couple more things here. So, this is all of my Ertl stuff. It's a very small collection, but it's a nice collection nonetheless. I have no real plans to expand this collection. I'm totally fine with it as it is, but if I get more stuff for cheap, I will happily get it. And then this one is some of the new stuff that I got recently in that most recent episode of Facebook Finds, like all that Play-Rail stuff. Like, another green coach, a red coach, Japanese coaches, Connor's coach. Yeah, just some really cool stuff in here. But I'd already packed up the other rolling stock when I got this lot, so I had to get another bin here. Let's see here. If Piece of J is watching this, they're going to get so excited about what's in these next few boxes. Oh. Give me just 1 second again. Sorry about that. Oh, Lord in heaven. Okay, so here is all of the diecast stuff. This box is so damn heavy because this is all heavy as shit diecast metal. So this is pretty hefty. Like, holy Lord. There's a ton of stuff in here. This is just all the engines. There's a ton of stuff in here. Yeah, just ranging, like, Take Along, Take and Play, Adventures, Push Along. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. And then this one is all of the rolling stock and roadway characters and... Are there boat characters in here? Don't believe so. But we also have the Hot Wheels Thomas from a couple years ago. Bachman Thomas, my only mini. Bill. Really like this one. Yeah, I like Bill. But yeah, full of all rolling stock and stuff. But no, I keep all of the... Is that everything? Yep. And somebody commented earlier, there are no monsters under the bed. I already checked. So I keep everything under my bed just in case one of those pipes in the storage room collapses. I don't want the engines to get ruined, so that's why they're under there. But that's going to be all for this live stream, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a really fun time looking at all the new stuff. Again, I am fuming that we did not get a Railway Series Thomas, but that's fine in my eyes, I guess. That'll give me more of an incentive to go out and find him in a store. How come you give the blue narrow gauge coaches different names as opposed to their Railway Series names? Because I thought it'd be cool. I keep all my take-alongs separate from my take-and-plays. I keep both in 2 plastic storage containers, and the difference is in weight is crazy. Yeah, I would imagine. Alright, so, if there are no more questions, I think that'll do it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little unboxing video. And I will see you all later. How do I end this damn thing? Oh, Lord. How do I... Okay, let's just click the X here. That would be a reasonable explanation, right?